So right after you log into the product, you'll sometimes come to the credential manager, and that's a sign that you need to restore some of the credentials that you're using. You can also get to the credential manager anytime you want, just here under the snapshot menu. And it will show you all of the usernames that you're currently using in the product. And it will show you whether the login to these different usernames is successful or unsuccessful or needs to be restored. So if you have persistent credentials, you really probably won't come here very often, because all of your credentials as you use them are stored on the local computer with an encrypted file. So if it's a secure machine, that's a fine option. But you might want to come in here and delete some credentials if they're not being used. For example, this one's not being used, I might delete it. But the other option is ephemeral. And with ephemeral credentials, every time you stop using Snapshot, all of these credentials are, the usernames and the security tokens and passwords are blanked out. And then you'll have to come back here at the beginning of using the product and restore all of these credentials. So that's the type of option you'd want to do if your security policy demanded that, or if this was not a secure machine. You have either option here: store them persistent or store them as ephemeral. And with the ephemeral option, they'll be used during the current session, but when Snapshot quits, they'll be flushed from RAM. Okay, so that's the credential manager, and you can also import or export all of your current credentials to an XML file. The passwords will be encrypted if that's what you'd like to do.